Welcome to another episode of Darkest Side of History, where we unravel the lives of the most controversial figures to ever walk this earth. Known to history as Vlad the Impaler, this 15th century Wallachian prince left a blood-soaked legacy of terror and cruelty that continues to haunt the imagination of the world today. Vlad III, better known as Vlad Tepes, was born in 1431 in Sighișoara, Transylvania, modern-day Romania. His father, Vlad II Dracula, was a member of the prestigious Order of the Dragon, a chivalric order founded to protect Christianity in Eastern Europe. This connection earned Vlad III the title Dracula, meaning son of the dragon. Vlad's early life was shaped by political turmoil and captivity. At a young age, he and his younger brother Radu were taken hostage by the Ottoman Empire to ensure their father's loyalty. While Radu adapted to Ottoman life, ultimately aligning himself with them, Vlad's time in captivity left him scarred and filled with hatred, especially toward the Ottomans. In 1448, Vlad briefly claimed the throne of Wallachia for the first time. However, it was in 1456, after years of conflict, that he solidified his rule and began a brutal campaign to stabilize his realm. Wallachia, situated between the Christian kingdoms of Europe and the Ottoman Empire, was constantly caught in power struggles. Vlad fiercely defended his principality from the encroaching Ottomans and the local nobility, known as boyars, who opposed his rule. Vlad's methods were infamous for their cruelty. His most notorious practice was impalement, a gruesome execution method where victims were skewered on long wooden stakes and left to die slowly. This horrifying spectacle was not only meant to punish, but to instill fear in his enemies and subjects alike. Vlad used this method not just on foreign foes, but also on corrupt nobles and criminals within his own territory, aiming to impose order and loyalty through terror. Historians estimate that Vlad's reign may have seen the deaths of 40,000 to 100,000 people, though the true number remains a topic of debate due to the lack of reliable records. In 1462, Vlad launched attacks on Ottoman-controlled territories, prompting Mehmed II to attempt to depose him and install Vlad's younger brother, Radu, as ruler. During a raid at Târgoviște, Vlad made an unsuccessful attempt to capture the Sultan. Although Mehmed retreated from Wallachia, Vlad's influence began to wane as his supporters shifted their allegiance to Radu. Later that year, Vlad sought military assistance from King Matthias Corvinus of Hungary. However, Corvinus imprisoned Vlad in Visegrad from 1463 to 1475. Upon his release, Vlad joined the king's forces and fought against the Ottomans. Vlad met his end in 1476 during a battle against the Ottomans. The exact details of his death are unclear, with some accounts suggesting he was betrayed by his own men, while others claim he died in combat. His head was reportedly sent to Constantinople, where it was displayed by the Sultan to show that Vlad the Impaler was no longer a threat. Vlad's reputation transcended his historical life, most famously inspiring Bram Stoker's 1897 novel Dracula. Though Stoker's Count Dracula shares little with the real Vlad beyond the name, the connection has cemented Vlad Tepes's status as a figure of legend. The novel turned Vlad from a feared medieval ruler into an immortal vampire, adding a supernatural layer to his legacy that endures in popular culture and continues to fascinate historians and storytellers alike, as a ruler who blended terror with a fierce devotion to his land. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Darkest Side of History. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more of history's most unsettling characters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.